They said it couldn't be done. They said it wouldn't last. White man, black man. America F1.
I'm gonna take off.
America F1 coming to you straight from San
Take off
Francisco,
my shirt.
California.
It's too late
Sherman
now.
Tillman, Michael Lawler. America
Never mind, just
F1.
leave it on. It's fine. Because my shirt's the same too.
Yeah, should we take
I don't
off
want
our
to take
shirt?
off my shirt. It's freezing in here.
Is it cold? I was gonna wear a different shirt.
Never mind. Come
So
on.
it looks like that didn't take the time to do two shows on a separate
Welcome
days.
to our Drive to Survive boring, dumbass show that I can't stand, never have. It's so fake. They don't tell you what really goes on behind the scenes. It's a TV show, but all you people love it. You'd hate the races, that's for sure.
You know, I was so disappointed. I was looking forward to it.
What do you think they're going to tell you the real behind the scenes?
No, I just thought we'd see.
We all love each other. We
little
love
bit
driving
glimpse.
race cars next
There
to
were
each
a lot
other.
of things that they left out.
Well, like everything.
And they didn't talk about.
It's
So
a scripted TV
it's
show.
very scripted. And what I don't like is it's obvious that the teams.
Don't you have a list of stuff they didn't tell you?
But it's obvious that the teams are molding what is being shown on the screen. They're not showing
Really?
you
Like
real
it's not
controversy.
it's real life. It's not TV.
It should be real life though.
They're never going to do that crap.
It was a lot better in the first couple seasons. Now I think it's just a bad reality show.
It sucked from the beginning.
And I'd almost like it better if they focus on some of the drivers that we really don't get to see much of.
The ones at the back that they never put on TV.
Yeah, because then maybe we'll get a little bit more
Do you
glimpse.
do that in the major leagues or the NFL?
No, they
show
don't.
the third
They
string
don't.
catcher or
They
something.
don't. But I'm just saying. For
Hi,
this
my name's
show
Bill
to survive-
Obuklowski. I'm the third string catcher for the Baltimore.
I have a better idea. For this show to survive, let me help produce it. No, seriously, because it's not the best part of the. Let me tell you,
Captain
there's
Tillman is
10
gonna.
episodes. The best episode was when Benato and the guy from Haas
Steiner.
were driving in this little.
That's how it started.
That's the best. That was the best part.
That
of
was
the
the
whole
best.
thing.
I couldn't get through that part.
whole
I never
thing.
watched anything after that.
That was the best part.
They were just driving around like two idiots.
Exactly. Like they should have their own travel show. But them two, they had a rapport. Even though, where did he go anyway? Where did Benato go?
He's going to go to Red Bull as their engine guy.
Is he there already?
I don't think so.
Does he have to sit out a year?
He's got to sit out for a while.
But that was the best part of the show. What they didn't show, I wanted to see why Max didn't let Checo by. I wanted more controversy about that. I wanted to hear more about that. I also wanted to hear a little bit about, they dropped a bomb and said Checo cheated on his wife. I wanted to hear what
Did they
Max
say
had
that
to
in the
about it.
show, or is that
They
just...
did not, but I wanted to see that. I wanted to see that. That's great. That's better than the
We
Housewives
can't
of
confirm
Beverly
or
Hills right
deny
there,
he
my
had
man.
an affair,
If you
but
let's
it's
hear
just a rumor until it's proven to be fact. So
Right.
he
So-
had an affair on his wife.
That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true, and we're not saying that. That's
And
true.
9 times out of 10, when you have an affair on your wife, it's because she stopped having sex with him.
Okay, let's not talk about that. I like Checo. He didn't really mean it. He doesn't know what he's saying. Sometimes whatever comes to his head, he just blurts it out. He just diarrhea of the mouth. He just says whatever comes to his head. That's why I
Okay.
love him. But
So him and his wife have sex every day, and then he had sex on the side too.
okay, we don't know. But Max's family was talking some shit about him. Okay.
Well, then it's
But we
proved
didn't
they
hear
know
anything
that.
about that. We also didn't hear anything about Seb. Seb's retiring. I wanted to hear more about Seb's retirement. The guy's a 4-time world champion. I wanted to give him a whole show. Let's make it, drama packed. Let's show some footage from when he was younger. Let's give him a tribute, man. It's Seb.
Didn't they have a dinner and Verstappen was supposed to pay, and then Hamilton?
So
had to
they
pay?
have a driver's dinner at the end of the year, and they had this one just because Seb was retiring. And usually the guy who wins the championship picks up the tab. So Lewis
Verstappen
Hamilton
didn't pick up the
picked
tab.
tab. But I think it's supposed to be Verstappen because he's the champion, right? Cheap motherfucker. Pay up.
Damn, we're going to swear too.
Yeah, I'm
He's hot about this.
upset.
He wasted how many hours of your life are you not getting back?
God, I wasted so much time. Dude, a whole day of watching endless episodes.
His wife is probably sitting there going, you are
10
the
episodes
dumbest.
in a row, dude.
For 10 hours you watched this show?
Oh my God, I watched 10 shows in a row. I took a break, went to the bathroom, I got a snack, I went outside, walked around.
And
a
they
little
didn't
bit.
tell you
Then I
anything
came
about
back.
what goes behind the scenes of
And-
a Formula One team.
The only thing I liked was the filming was great in 4K.
Oh, that's
It
right.
looks
I forgot,
great in 4K.
I forgot you got a new TV.
Yeah, I got a new TV. So it looked great in 4K.
But he
and I
only
got
got
that
did you get a
Sonos
60
sound
inch?
bar thing, and it sounded really
Really?
good.
All right.
So that was the only thing that kept me watching, because other than that, what's your favorite saying? Boring.
Boring.
Man, it could be so much.
All you people out there
better.
who like the stupid Drive to Survive show, you hate the auto racing that goes along with it. You like something that's not real. They're not even telling you the story behind the scenes of what they're supposed to be telling you the story of.
The story behind the scenes of the story they're supposed to be telling you of. You heard it here first.
There's my conspiracy theory.
From my buddy Mike Lawler. When you want to hear technical advice, when you want to hear the nitty gritty,
Don't call me. I don't know. I know very little.
underneath the belly of the beast,
I just know how to
information,
drive, and it's all about the
Don't go to
tires.
him.
Don't go to him.
Don't go to him. Come to me. I'll tell you. And then he'll talk about tires. But how can we make Drive to Survive palatable to people who've gone through four seasons?
I got a
of
great
this,
idea for Drive to
and
Survive. This is my idea
who
for
are
Drive.
actual fans of Formula One.
Seriously, my idea for Drive to Survive.
Make it better.
This is how we're going to make it better. Cancel the show.
Oh,
That's my prediction for Drive to Survive.
Did you really say that?
I did. It's the dumbest show because it's so fake. The first time I saw it, I was like, because people kept telling me about it, and I'm like, you're what? What's Drive to Survive? I didn't even have Netflix at the time. I didn't even have Netflix at the time.
So when you sing songs and you're sitting up there, you're in your studio, you got the microphone in your face, and then
America F1.
you sing over here.
Anyways,
And then your producer goes,
everybody
Mike,
kept asking
this
me
is your
about
150th
stupid
album.
Drive
Can
to
you
Survive.
sing into the microphone? They still have to tell you that.
and I actually
Why don't you just move the microphone
Watched-
towards your mouth?
I
And then
watched
it's
the
right
Drive
in
to
front of
Survive.
your mouth. And then that way, if you talked over here or if you talked over
And
there,
yes,
it's still there.
It would be much better if they just canceled the show.
I'm
Because
gonna
they're
fix
never
this
going to
show.
do it behind the
I'm
scenes.
going to fix it right now, dang it. I'm fixing it
Okay.
right now. What should have happened? We should have saw more between Checo and Max. Okay, that's one. What else should have happened?
Didn't
We shoulda
Checo move
saw-
over for Max like 10 times last
They
year so he
fired
could win?
Benito. We should have saw the drama, maybe a little home life, maybe of the pressure that's been getting to him, and all the failures that Ferrari had this year with strategy, the car on fire, with Monaco was a huge mistake. They pitted both cars, and Checo wins. Everyone knows that Monaco, it's all about position. Track position. It's been that way since the end of freaking time at Monaco. So why do these teams keep pitting when there's still rubber on the tire and Lewis Hamilton proved you can have bare tires and still win the damn race? Why do they keep doing it? Why do you keep doing it? Stop it!
Tires.
God, it's frustrating. I mean, not only did Leclerc should have won that race, but then Sainz could have won the race. And they pitted both of them. What they should have done is double stack if you're going to pit, or not pit because you have track.
You know what I'm going to do?
Ferrari!
I'm going to call Maranello right now and tell them that they need to hire Captain Tillman as their head of strategy.
I mean, come on. Hey, you can only go up from where they've been, bro. You can only go up.
I would love to see Sherman be sitting on the pit box and call strategy, and everyone would look at him and go, No, we're not doing that.
No. Okay. Either I can be the anti-strategist and I can say, hey, do this. And they can go, hell no, I ain't doing that.
No.
But even a neophyte who has been watching a Monaco race, just maybe 3 years of Monaco, knows that track position is the main thing at Monaco.
Monaco's the boringest race
You do
of
not
the year.
pit your damn car late into the race when the guy in third or the guy in second can pass you on the track. Just don't do it. Stop doing it. Why do you keep doing it? It happens over and over again.
Over and over again.
And Lewis that year, he goes, guys, did we just lose the race? Yeah, you dummies. You just lost the race because you pitted the guy and you didn't have to pit him.
Okay, anyways, we're going to move on from
Just stop it.
from stupid Monaco, which is the boringest race of the year.
But it's the
Anyways.
best ambiance of all.
What was the other thing about they didn't talk about in Drive to Survive?
Monaco's so sick. I love Monaco.
Why?
I'd
It's a
love to
boring
move
race.
there.
Anyways, it might be fun to go there. Anyways,
It's fun to go there.
tell me, why would you, what else about Drive to Survive?
So I wanted to. So we talked about Benato. I also would like to have like an episode dedicated to Seb, like talking about him at Red Bull, talking about him at Ferrari, getting some behind the scenes. Like, hey, tell us what really happened at Ferrari.
Well,
you know?
They dropped him for Carlos Sainz, who has won how many races now?
Oh, one. Okay, but talk.
No, I thought he won
tell
two.
us-
No, he won two.
No, what other race did he win?
Didn't he win two
He
last
won the
year?
British Grand Prix.
And he won something else.
Okay, so he won 2
I
races.
think he's won two.
Well, we could take your
I don't
phone
want
out.
to check. I don't care.
Okay, you don't want to. It's not that important. Okay,
but
he
they
won.
traded a 4-time world champion with 55 Grand Prix wins, who should have won the
We should have won 2018.
2018, probably 2019, but then in 2019 they took their 50 horsepower away at the end of the year, and then they had no chance. And
Cheating.
it took
when
them
you
3
cheat,
years
you
to come
get-
back.
and you get found out. You have to correct it,
Yeah, but they didn't get
like
fined.
Red Bull. But I guess
Oh, Red Bull geniuses.
anyhow.
Because they got a penalty, and it's not going to
And I
affect
wanted
them.
to hear more about Yuki. They had just a little bit
Yuki
about
Tsunoda
Yuki,
won't be in Formula One
Japanese,
next year. He's
Grand Prix,
done.
which I was at.
He's
But
not
they should
very
have talked
good.
more about Yuki. They didn't even talk about Zhao at all. Like Zhao.
Zhao's
had-
pretty good. Jean, you mean Jean?
Zhao?
Sean.
Sean John?
Anyways,
So they didn't talk about him. They didn't really talk about Bottas.
Bottas.
Bottas. What?
Oh, this is
Valerie
so hard.
Bottas.
Okay, Noreen Kartikeyan.
But they didn't really talk about them. They didn't really talk about.
Did they talk about Albon at all?
No, they didn't talk about.
You know why?
Albon.
Because he's on the Williams team, and they came in last in the championship.
They
That's
didn't
why.
talk about him. They barely talked about Magnussen. Well, they talked about Magnussen when they brought him back, because in the beginning they had the conspiracy with Mazepin and who are you going to bring back, or who are we going to get? We got to get somebody in.
Well,
It's gonna
they
be really...
knew they
and
were
they brought Magnussen in, and they talked about that. But a lot of drivers don't get, any pub, and it's a way too much with the principals, in my opinion.
What do you mean?
They got Steiner's like the star of the show, and so is Horner.
Yeah, but
know?
they have more screen time too.
They shouldn't. It's drive to survive. It's not managed to survive.
Well, first of all, the
It's
first
not principled to survive.
Well, the first 2 years, Mercedes didn't even participate in it, right?
Yeah, and Max doesn't participate in this one.
Oh, he does.
No, not at all.
It doesn't,
Totally
it's
not
not
in it.
surprising. No one likes the. No,
Yeah, he doesn't wanna be-
He wears the black hat because no one likes him.
But he's happy with that.
No, he
I think
doesn't
he's happy with
care.
that.
He doesn't
They
care.
didn't really show Ocon that much. They talked about,
Ocon
that
sucks.
Gasly's
I'm
coming
still
to
surprised he's still in Formula One.
Alpine. But they mostly talked about the principal. And,
Yeah, I mean-
and AlphaTauri, they talked about him, but they showed the guy who they talked about AlphaTauri a little bit because they had, was it France? Who's head of AlphaTauri? Franstad?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He's always been
on
in
there.
charge of that
But
team.
it's always about the principles. It's always about ownership. It's always them taking. It's called Drive to Survive. Talk more about the damn drivers.
Well, it's a boring show, and I don't know why anybody likes it. It has nothing to do with racing.
Would I watch it again? No. I've
Well, you
watched
just
other
lost
seasons.
10 hours of your
I
life. You're
did
never
lose
getting
10
back.
hours of my life. And I can't get it back.
I spent 5 minutes watching the first episode, watching Steiner and Binotto drive around in an old Fiat 500.
That
I'm
was
like,
the best part of the show. That's what's crazy.
That
was
was
the best part of the show. Those two guys driving around.
So
in that
me
old
turning it
Fiat,
off was actually a good thing.
that was the best part. You missed nothing.
Oh, Jim Jeffries' new stand-up is pretty good on Netflix. You should watch that.
So, should you watch Drive to Survive? Yes.
No.
Season 1, Season 2, Season
No.
3,
Season none.
Season 4.
It's gonna
season
be.
5.
You should watch it after it
Probably
gets
the
canceled.
worst season out of all of them,
It's
in my
just-
opinion.
I don't want to talk about Drive to Survive. This is boring me. What else do you want to talk about?
Okay, so that's it for Drive to Survive. Actually, I want to go and get me some coffee.
You want coffee now?
I want to go get coffee. And I want to just get started with some. I gotta edit
Ciao.
some stuff. So that was it. A real short show about Drive to Survive. Basically, don't watch it. Netflix gives us zero money anyway, so why do we care?
But
the great
if-
thing about watching.
But if you see us on this show telling you to watch Drive to Survive, you know they paid us.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
You know they
And I
paid
have
us.
no qualms about
And
saying it
hey,
either.
we can be bought.
We can totally be bought. I don't understand why people aren't trying to buy us right now.
Somebody said we have
mean-
integrity on the
That's what they
internet.
said we had integrity.
It's like what we
are
have no money. Of course
we
we
got
have
damn
integrity.
Give me some. I'll show you some integrity. Integrity Farms. Give me some money, man.
We are bought and paid for, no problem.
Totally can be bought.
$5 and a cup of coffee will probably
A
be
little
there.
bit more than $5 on a cup of coffee. Send us to a race. Tell us what you want us to say.
Okay, and on that note, we're saying
Send us to a race. Tell us what you want to say.
Yeah,
We won't say any of it, but at least you know what you're getting. At least you know we're not going to bullshit.
Hey! If you put us on a private plane, then we'll tell you whatever you want.
That's why you guys should support our channel, because our channel is the only one that's not bought and paid for. Our channel is two childhood friends talking about Formula One,
And we know nothing about Formula
and
One.
we totally know nothing about Formula One except for watching it for what? How long have you been watching? 15, 20
No,
years?
since the
So
since the 70s.
So I've been watching it since like.
He only likes it because there was a black guy in it. And then,
And I
but then he doesn't even like the black guy that
get
much.
into it until
he doesn't even
until
like the
Lewis
black
got
guy
in.
anymore.
I like Lewis.
But you're sick of him. You're just sick. I can see you're sick of him.
I'm not sick of him. I want him to win his championship and then retire. And the only
No,
reason,
dude, he's still so young. He can. I think he's going to race.
bro.
He's going to race till he's 45.
He should race till the tires fly off, as I say, as long as he's fast and as long as he's a top driver and as long as he feels that he's making a contribution,
Oh, conspiracy theory.
he should stay.
Sebastian Vettel back to.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Let's see if he shows up on Friday.
100%. I think Sebastian Vettel will race
Or
this week.
Dragovich will be there, so it's one of the other.
No,
Well, he won the
bring back
Formula
Vettel
2.
for one race, man.
Oh no! It's gonna be more. If Lance Stroll broke both his wrists, he's gonna be out for a while.
Bring back Vettel. You have a better chance. If the car is good,
Well, Vettel and Alonso. Together?
yes, there's some drama right there. There's going to be some friction. 'Cause
Okay,
Vettel
and on
is
that
like,
note,
woohoo,
we will
and
see you next
Alonso's
week.
like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr."
After
I'd love
the
to see
race,
that.
press the button.
Press the button. I've been told to press the button. Just remember to like, tell your friends, comment. We need more followers. Send us money. We got merch. We got this
America
cool ass
F1.
sweatshirt. We got t-shirts. We got stickers coming. We got all kinds of stuff going on here at American F1. We bring it all
And on that note,
for you.
ciao, ciao,
the
ciao.
people of Formula One.
Oh, damn! My back has been bugging me.
Why didn't that fucking camera work? What the fuck? Fucking shit, camera. The fuck was wrong? That spin all that fucking.